from the promontory of April 1st, 1982, I guess.
81 to 82? Are you talking about? Okay.
Yeah, looking back at that year, I mean, can you picture yourselves at that point in 82, looking back and like what was going on?
Well, we probably didn't have the brain to look back, but I know when we did the timeline, just when we put our timeline together, because we were going to, you know, writing the book, we're still writing the book, but it was unbelievable that year from when we signed to the next year what happened.
Yeah,
it was insane.
looking at our diaries, it would be like,
it was insane.
you know, record hits the charts, go on the Tonight Show, tour with the Police, records #1. This and it was like every week.
Grammy nomination.
Yeah,
blah, blah,
yeah.
you know.
It's like it looked totally
really
fake.
scary.
It looked like something you'd see in a bad Hollywood movie. I mean, it was literally every week some major event was happening to us, and we were just like sucked into the whole momentum of it, and you know, not thinking or feeling any of it really, because it was all just like blah 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 blah, and then.
But actually, there was 9 months of touring in the van before any of that was going on, because it took 9 months for our record to chart.
To sale.
Yeah,
yeah.
Our record was out 9 months, and so for that time, I remember because I moved out of my apartment because I thought I'll save money while I'm on tour, and I didn't even live anywhere, so it was real hectic even before that stuff started, because I didn't have anywhere to live. We were gone the whole time for like 9 months. And then all the Grammys and all that, and the big tour started.
We did the Police tour at the end of 81 into 82, and then the record went #1. I think it was early 82, and the Grammy nomination came then too. So all that changed in 1 year.
Okay, so I mean, just day to day, like on April 1st, 1982, when you guys wake up, like what are you guys doing? Like,
we can't even remember a decade. You're asking for one day.
Well,
no, you know what?
We were thinking about the next record.
That day.
We were thinking about, you know, I mean, probably.
I think we were arguing with the record company and the management because they wanted to keep releasing singles off Beauty and the Beat,
brilliant.
and we didn't want to milk our fans and be sellouts, so we were like, no, you can't release any more singles.
Idiots. I love it.
What do you take us for, morons? We need to make a new record
We turned
now.
down so many things that could have been really lucrative, like for us, because we thought that it was we were selling out.
Or
you know,
fun. I wish we had done all that.
Dolls
and
there was a lot of
boxes.
stuff that we should have done that we didn't do.
Perfume, remember?
I don't regret not doing any of it, actually.
Oh, it would have been a nice little moment.
It would have been fun.
Well, that wasn't our job to make those decisions.
Yeah.
It shouldn't have been we shouldn't have been making those decisions, really.
So what about? I mean, actually, at that time, do any of you guys have specific regrets related to that? I mean, I think like we have. You guys are gonna hate this probably, but like we have a line about like, you know, when you guys release Vacation, like, you know, some of you say that maybe it would have been a better idea to take one before that, you know, and like.
Well,
you know,
that's a good point. Looking back on it, we know that now, how to pace ourselves better. But back then, it was the beginning, like the Baby record company, the Baby band, like just, you know. Oh, we're supposed to. Oh, okay.
We didn't have any time to think. They would tell us what to do, and we just do it without like sitting down and saying, "Hey, wait a minute. We need a little time off to write more songs, or we need a little time off just to relax." We just did everything that they told us to do because we didn't know any better, you know. And we were so used to working like dogs. We just thought, "Oh, this is the way it goes." You know, we had nothing to go from.
But also, at that time, it was before it was very common. In fact, I don't think it was common at all where lots and lots of singles would get released. I think Michael Jackson's record was maybe one of the first ones that had like 9 singles off it. It wasn't that common to have more than 1 or 2 singles off a record. And looking back, our first record was full of hit singles, but it wasn't something that was done, you know. It didn't happen, so it didn't occur to us that we could keep doing it. It was kind of forward thinking of someone to even suggest releasing a 3rd and a 4th.
Baby, do you know